Hi, and welcome back to Ministry Vlog. And it's been a little bit since I've done this one because it's been a couple of weeks that I've been really busy with the ministry of our church. And there's actually been a change taking place for Ministry Life Vlog. I'm sorry to announce that I'm going to be discontinuing this vlog. And to the few people who actually watch this vlog, thank you so much for joining each time. Certainly appreciate you joining, viewing this content, but it's just not growing. And so I think it's time just to call it quits, even though we've tried for a little bit here. I'm still going to keep my YouTube channel going still because I'm still going to post sermons on here. And I'm working on some other training videos that I'm planning on having too for evangelism, discipleship, different aspects of the Christian life as well. And so I'm planning on having that going forward still too. And I'm actually hoping to do some kind of live stream at some point on some kind of training events. But look forward to those videos coming in the future. They're also going to be on our church's YouTube channel as well, nlchristiancommunity.com. If you go there, there's a link on the top, or actually I'll put the link in the description for you for our YouTube channel. But again, it's just, the channel's just not growing enough, so I need to focus in other avenues. So, but if you want to see video of what's going on in the life of our church, I'm doing a video prayer newsletter every month, and that's going to be posted on our church YouTube channel. And but it's going to be unlisted, so it's only be those who sign up for our church's newsletter. So if you want to receive that video each month to find out what's going on in the life of our church plant, then head on over to our website, nlchristiancommunity.com. And at the very bottom of the page, there's a sign up for our church newsletter. So if you do that, you'll receive the link each month as to when that video is posted. Because again, it's going to be unlisted because it's going to be only for those who are part of our church prayer team. So, but some exciting things though, God is starting to move and work. Well, not starting, he already has been, but he's continuing to work, and we're starting to see more and more signs of God at work. God has been starting to add to our church. We're starting to see more people coming to join us. Still slow, but it's neat to see that God's starting to add to our number, especially as we're preparing for the harvest. I don't know if I've shared this in one of my videos yet, but about 6.5 years ago, I was pastoring a church called New MLV Evangelical Free Church, and I had been going door to door sharing the gospel, and it was the third summer of doing this and had seen no one come to faith yet. I had to pastor another church that was out at beach and was going to the beach to share the gospel, and started seeing people come to faith there. And that was after 2 summers of doing evangelistic work. But here in Onaway at the Free Church, I hadn't seen anyone come to faith. And I was like, Lord, why aren't we seeing people come to faith in you yet? And God spoke to me in the middle of singing a hymn. God spoke to me and said, 7 years and then the harvest. And that 7 years is this summer. So we are preparing discipleship tools and getting our church ready in order to disciple those who come to faith in Jesus Christ. Because we're expecting to see many people come to faith. We don't know how God's going to do it. We don't know what tools he's going to use to do it. We just know that God's going to do it. And we believe that God is going to use us to be a part of that. So we're excited to see God bring in this new harvest. So pray for our church in that regard, that we would be ready for the harvest and that we would see the harvest of new disciples come to faith in Jesus Christ. So there's that. God is doing amazing things and providing for us as a family too. I've opened up the mailbox 3 weeks ago, and there was $1,000 cash in an envelope. And then a couple of weeks later, a gentleman from the States had sent a check for $500, which converting to Canadians is over $600. And so God is doing some neat things, providing for my family and for our church, and seeing people come to our church. And our counseling service, New Life Counseling Service, is starting to grow too. We're starting to see more people contacting me for counseling services. And so God is starting to move and work in the life of our church and ministry. And so we're just excited to see what God's going to do. And so again, that's part of that means that we have to reprioritize into what I'm doing. And again, that means partly that this vlog has to end. And again, as I said earlier, it's just not growing. So, but all the videos will still be there because it's good for people to sometimes see what goes on in the life of a pastor. And I already did one video on life of a pastor, a day in the life of a pastor, and a week in the life of a pastor. And hopefully to educate people in the church that pastors are busy doing the work God's called us to do. But so if you're one who have been watching this all along so far, been keeping up with these ministry vlogs, thank you so much for being a support by viewing. And if you're just new to the channel and happen to watch these videos, thank you for watching them too. And again, if you want to join us in our ministry video that we are going to produce each month, then please come to our church's website. Again, link is in the description down below. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and for the last time for a Ministry Life vlog. Remember to preach the gospel to any person, anywhere, anytime, and at no matter the cost. God bless.